Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Real Geek, and this time I'm gonna do a review on Creed 2. Now, ever since I was a kid, I was always a fan of seeing the Rocky movies, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So I was excited to see Creed. When I saw Creed, I fell in love with Creed. It's cool seeing Rocky on the sidelines mentoring his best friend's son. And so how they wrapped everything around Creed, they did a phenomenal job. Now when Creed 2 came along, they showed the trailer, I was so hyped for it. I was ready to go see it right then and there. And when I went to go saw it, it did not disappoint. I loved this movie, it was good. The thing about the Rocky franchise and the Creed franchise is that there's one thing that they all have in common, and I commend them for it. They have heart. You feel for the character, whether it be the bad guy or the good guy. That dynamic of feeling for the character development it's always in there, and it always sticks. Now, I don't think Creed 2 is better than the first Creed, but it's up there. Now this time around, they went with a different director. They didn't go with Ryan Coogler this time around. They actually went with Stephen Caple Jr. Now both Sylvester Stallone and Michael B. Jordan both reprised the role as Rocky and Adonis Creed. And also Tessa Thompson returns as Bianca, Adonis' love interest. Now from start to finish, I was totally zoned into the movie. It brought my attention, and what's good about this movie, that is character development that it gives to its audience. From Adonis to Rocky to Ivan to Victor. It's kind of cool seeing Ralph Lundgren back in the Rocky franchise. You think last time you saw Ivan Drago was, he's beaten and he's disgraced by Russia. But him to come back, and he has a son, and his son is following in his footsteps to become a heavyweight boxer. It's kind of cool seeing it's kind of like a lineage that the Rocky franchise gives to the audience. And speaking of Drago's son, holy heck, this dude is massive. He is big. Victor Drago is played by Florian Montanu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but I think it's Montanu. I don't know. Sorry, I'm butchering your name, but Florian Montanu. But his nickname is Big Nasty, and Jesus Christ, he is big. I don't know about the nasty part, but he's big. And seeing Victor and Adonis go toe to toe, and Adonis got to basically just stare up to him, it's kind of funny because Adonis is small and Victor's kind of big, and there's some brutal fighting in this movie. That's another thing too. You expect a boxing movie like Rocky to have a lot of fighting and boxing in it, but actually there's not much boxing in it, which is okay with me because the movie carries itself without all the boxing. It dwells more into the character of Adonis and his family, and Rocky and Victor Drago and Ivan Drago, and the dynamic of the whole movie outside of boxing. It's kind of weird too because you kind of feel for the antagonists in this movie. You kind of feel for Victor and Ivan, what they're going through and how they're ashamed through Russia and they had to live outside of the country, and it's kind of like they're the underdogs, and they're just trying to rebuild what they have around them. Of course, you still kind of hate the characters, but at the same time, you have a small little sympathy for them, a little empathy. So when it builds up to the final fight in the movie, it does a really good job in doing that. And of course, there's gonna be some montages in the movie. Of course, the whole training montages, just they're doing their thing, and it's it's well done. They do make me want to go out and get a gym membership and work out. Man. So all in all, Creed 2 was a fantastic movie. I liked it. It's a good movie to watch. It's a good story-driven, good character development, good pacing. It was a good movie. Not what I expected. I thought it was gonna be just like the same Creed, first Creed, just all blaze and glory and just fantasticness. But this time it kind of mellowed out a little bit, and in that mellowness, you kind of get that sense of character arc and story, and you get more story-driven this time around. If you're a Rocky fan, this is a no-brainer. You got to go see it. If you're not a Rocky fan and you just like to see movies, this is still a good movie to go see. I would recommend it. And so for Creed 2, I'm gonna give the rating 4 gloves out of 5. So what do you guys think? Did you guys see Creed 2? Did you like it? You didn't like it? You think they should stop? Or you think keep on going? Leave in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, go and subscribe and have a little notification bell. I used to post a video once a week when I try, when I can, when I have time. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.